Well, a new show on CBS All Access explores the spirit world.
Since she's died, there's been significant milestones, you know? She's making some sort of joke about something with her passing where she had to wear wigs. Of course, when I hear that, I'm thinking, oh, it must be cancer. But she's making a joke, sort of like, oh my God, remember the wigs? Like the horror, something about that.
You're like clearly picking up on my mom.
Chills. Okay,
yeah.
the Thomas John experience follows psychic medium Thomas John as he does powerful readings for unsuspecting everyday people.
Yeah, he's joining us live now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about psychic medium, because normally we hear someone's a psychic or they're a medium, but what's a psychic medium?
Well, a psychic medium is somebody who is a medium. They are able to connect and speak to the spirit world, but they are also a psychic in terms of they are able to get things about people's past, present, future, and really provide guidance as well. So it's kind of both things. A medium is really somebody who speaks to people on the other side.
So Thomas John, when did you first discover you had this very unique gift?
Well, when I was about 4 years old, I actually remember my grandfather visiting me, and I had never met him. So I would share these visitations with my parents, and they were very against it. They had never heard of such a thing, and it actually kind of scared them. And so I definitely continue to have these visitations, and other people continue to visit me. But then later, actually in my late teens, early 20s, is when I discovered that there was a psychic medium that I never had heard that term before, and it kind of all made sense. But I grew up with these experiences and had them even when I was young, like 4 and 5 years old.
Almost sounds like it could be a little scary, a little frightening,
Yeah,
but
so
let's
young.
talk about the show. What was your inspiration to do it?
Well, you know, it just made sense. I always said if I was ever going to do a TV show, I always wanted to do a show that really focused on the work. And that's really what the Thomas John experience does. It really focuses on the readings. It's not focused on my life or what I'm doing or things like that. It's just about the readings, the healing aspects of that. And so that's kind of what drew me to it. I love the streaming aspect of CBS All Access, that people can watch it whenever they want to. And it just kind of all aligned, the production company full well, and it all worked together. And so I decided to go for it.
And we're glad you did. But can you tell us, we know you're going to everyday unsuspecting people. So are any special moments that really stand out to you, memorable experiences during the filming?
There was a woman, you'll actually, if you watch the show, you'll see her on the show. She was in New Orleans, and she got a reading, and she connected with her young child who had passed away. And it was just a moving reading for a lot of reasons. I don't think that she had ever really, because the child was so young, she never really had a concept that there would be a spirit, I guess, to really communicate with. So it was a fascinating reading to just kind of give her that type of guidance and inspiration.
So interesting.
It is really very interesting, but what do you really want viewers to take away from the show?
I know that so many different people are going to be watching it. I know people that are believers. I know people that are skeptics in the middle, never. So I'm really hoping that people just kind of, you know, it makes them think about things. I've already gotten hundreds and hundreds of emails and Instagram messages and calls that it's really inspired people to have conversations. It's inspired people to think about their loved ones. It's inspired people to think about their path, especially in this time that we're going through. And so I hope that it really invites people to have a conversation. I hope that they share it with their loved ones. And I think from there, it can really help and kind of motivate people to, you know, think about this. I'm not telling anybody what to believe. I can tell you the show is not scripted. It's real. Everything that you see is not staged or anything like that. It's all 100% real and legitimate. But I really hope that people just, you know, have conversations about this.
Wow.
with the conversations that they will have. Thank you so much, Thomas John, for joining us. Cannot wait to watch.
Yeah.